Hi, I'm Autumn Beckman, this is Roxy, and this is Baron, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Okay, you guys can go now. Thank you so much for all the nice comments on Vlogmas Day 1. I am so glad that so many of you have really been looking forward to this and look forward to Vlogmas all year. I look forward to it too, and I work on it more than you might be surprised to know. Didn't phrase that quite right, but you know what I mean. I have to say I was a little disappointed with Vlogmas Day 1 for a few reasons. The main reason I think is just the lighting. Now I do seem to have fixed it here in this little sitting down situation. I moved one of my lights from the side over to more in front of me, but then when I film back here in the advent calendars, my shadow gets in the way because I'm in front of the lights, and I just don't know a really good way around it, so I'm gonna deal with that for now. Maybe I'll figure something else out later, we will see. I'm at the River Oaks District Shopping Center here in Houston. Came to pick up a couple of gifts. I'll give you a little spin of one of the areas here. They have an Osceoline bookstore, which is very cool, and right next door is Diptyque, and I just picked up some gifts there. And now I'm gonna head back to the car to film the rest of Vlogmas. Do any of you watch a show called Married at First Sight? It's one of the reality shows that I really enjoy, and the latest season was set in Houston, and one of the dates was here at Toulouse. So that was fun to see. Always fun to see things you recognize. Right next door is Dior, and then across the street over there is Cartier, which Yota would love. She just got a very special Cartier gift in her Vlogmas Day 1. Go check that out, I'll have it linked below. I'll also have Dawn's Vlogmas linked below. And then across the street here, good old Hermes. Right behind me is this lovely jewelry shop with some very pretty things in the window. Very sparkly. There are also quite some nice cars in the valet section. Quick stop on the way home, maybe not so quick, we'll see, at the Central Market. This is the fancy grocery store I take you to every Vlogmas. It is a place that you go in to get one thing and you end up spending $50 or $100 on two things. So we'll see what happens here. We have all these lovely Christmas trees out, and as you can imagine, it smells wonderful. And then whatever those are, some other kind of pine tree. Oh, Italian stone pine, some lavender, and some rosemary. These are Leyland cypress, those are very pretty. And these are Italian stone pine, and lots more. These are lemon cypress. What is this about? The Great Truffle Hunt. I'm gonna have to look that up online. Gwenny, look, they have Wittard teas here. Time for shopping. I don't like mushrooms, but I'm always amazed at the variety at the store. Look at all this. Wow. Strawberries, check. Fresh orange juice, check. Fresh lime juice. What could that be for? Margaritas, perhaps? Check. Apple cider. And mulling spices. Check and check. By the way, I only came in here for milk and strawberries, and look what's already happened. I also love the variety in the meat section, and I've always thought this was so photogenic. I'd love to come here with my camera and just take a bunch of pictures. I think it's really beautiful. Kind of gruesome, but also beautiful. Poorly fated, enormous lobsters. Is it lobsters or lobster? These drink mixes are made by Dripping Springs Vodka Distillery, which is up in Dripping Springs, Texas, which is right above Driftwood, where I've taken you many times to wineries. If you ever come across this, and I think you'll only will if you're in Texas, get some, it's very good. So many Christmas treats here. These are all little desserty things, and wow, there's such a selection. Orange blossom water, check. What could that be for? You're not gonna find out in this episode. That's what they call a teaser. 2% milk for Paul, check. This is the section where all the serious trouble happens. This is where they have, let's see, all the beautiful baked goods, the muffins, and more muffins, and croissants, delicious, and other baked treats like cookies and scones. And over here we have a guy in my way, and cakes. and other pastries and wonderful things. They're everywhere. And everything is very tempting, except maybe that. Although really, I am not a fruitcake hater. I've had some good fruitcake. If you can believe it, I bought nothing at all from the baked goods section. Now we have the deli section with this wonderful assortment of olives, and more olives, and more olives, and more olives, and more olives. And all these peppers and pickles and other pickled things, and salsas and dips and hummus and basil and cheesy things. Poor little smoked trout. And this is one of my favorite things in the whole store. It's a little grain salad mix. Has strawberries for dessert, a quinoa salad, a kale salad, and then over here, what is that grain called? I forget. Barley? These are all so delicious. I'm getting it. Deliciousness, check. And a salad to go with the dinner I'm about to make, check. And of course, all the beautiful, freshly made sushi. It's also pretty, very photographable indeed. All that, only $300. Just kidding, it was only $299. Just kidding, it was really only $55, which is mind-blowingly cheap. It's that time. Are you ready? Roxy! Hello, Roxy. Hello, Roxy. I missed you so much today, Roxy. Your brother doesn't seem to care about us. I guess, oh, here he comes. I hear him. I hear the pitter-patter. He's coming. Baron! There he is. Hi, Baron. Hi, Baron. Rawr. And right now we're gonna go do a little cooking because you guys have requested recipes. So we're gonna make an entree and maybe a sweet little drink. I'm in the kitchen with terrible light. Just got home from work and I'm gonna make dinner. It's a curried carrot puree. When we were in Oregon last week, I had some curried carrot soup at one of the restaurants in Cannon Beach and it was fabulous. So when I saw this recipe, I thought, let's make it. And it looks like it's super easy, minimal ingredients. We're also going to make a cocktail while it's cooking. My favorite cocktail. Can you guess? We have salt and pepper and vegetable stock, extra virgin olive oil, curry powder, orange juice, minced shallots, and of course, carrots. And that is all we need. Step 1, warm the olive oil over medium heat. Step 2, add shallots, all of them, and give it a spin. When shallots are translucent, add curry powder, a tablespoon. I meant a teaspoon. A tablespoon would be way too much. And give that a spin. Add 1.5 cups chopped carrots, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups of vegetable or chicken stock. I prefer stock to broth. It's more flavorful. By the way, this recipe is from Williams Sonoma. I will link it below. And as we're waiting for that to come to a boil, let's make an old-fashioned, shall we? What we need is bourbon. Ideally a better bourbon than this, but I don't want to use my expensive bourbons on a drink I haven't tried yet. Well, a recipe I haven't tried. I love old fashions. It's my go-to drink at restaurants. Some Angostura bitters, simple syrup, an orange for the garnish, and this recipe doesn't call for it, but I like an Amarena cherry in my old-fashioned, so I'm going to add that. Muddle the cherry, 2 dashes of the Angostura bitters, and 1 bar spoon of simple syrup. Add 2 ounces bourbon. Add large ice cube and give it a spin. Attempt and fail to peel an orange when you don't have a tripod on your camera, because a cheap tripod you broke on vacation broke inside your camera and now you can't use the tripod attacher thing. Add orange peel to drinks and serve. Cheers. It smells like an old-fashioned. Ooh, it tastes like a really good old-fashioned. This recipe is from the New York Times cooking section, and I will link that below as well. Bring to boil. Reduce heat to low. Cover and simmer 20 minutes. Remove from heat. Add 2 tablespoons fresh orange juice and let cool slightly. Puree. Season with salt and pepper. Drizzle with a little olive oil, and serve with a beautiful side salad pre-made from the fancy grocery store. Bon appetit! And now, it's time for advent calendars. I'm trying to film it where you don't get my shadow, but you see what I'm talking about? It's in the way, and then when I'm not there, there's a glare. Anyway, this is Jet Set Chocolates, day 2. Yesterday was quite delicious. Their chocolates are just fantastic. And like I said, you can have them shipped to you anywhere in the country, in the United States country. This chocolate has little Christmas trees on it, and it looks like it's dipped in dark chocolate. Ooh, the inside is delicious. I wish I had something that could tell you what the flavors are, but I don't. Pretty sure this is coconut though. Now for the Tony's chocolate calendar, which is all Gwenny's fault. Here's number 2. I had trouble getting the door open on this yesterday. It's kind of rough. Paul, you've come at such a convenient time, right when the chocolates are being revealed.
I have, what would you call chocolate radar? I have choc-dar.
I believe it. This guy does too,
Oh,
but he can't
does.
have chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there's that one,
There's that one.
the stalker.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. She got very close to that piece of chocolate on the table. Bye, Paul.
Well, fine. Bye.
Here's the one for today. This is a dark milk pretzel toffee, 42% dark. Sounds good to me. It's not terribly melted like the one yesterday. Just a little. It's some kind of medallion. And you can see a toffee and pretzel inside. Yum. Hello, Roxy. It is time for reindeer treats. Oh boy. Door number 2 is right at the top. Somebody is very good at standing on her back feet. Hello. You're a little close, aren't you? Who's getting it? Look at you both being so polite. Oh my gosh. It's about to change, I bet. Yep. Chomp, chomp. Ooh, that was loud. Can't get it out. Oh no. Good girl. Good boy there. And box number 2 for Vincent. That's the one. Someone wanted to see the inside. There's a peanut. There it is. Very dramatic lighting. Here you go, Vincent. Box 2. Not interested right now?
No.
No? You will be soon. That's okay. Very soon. Okay, I'll get the camera out of your face.